It says here, apprehension and anxiety can develop into a cough. Hello everybody, today is Tuesday the 24th and today is day 2 of my chemo. I've already taken it for today. So far so good. I am not feeling any of the side effects. Speaking of side effects, this sheet that come with the pills, or as we shall refer to as the fucking chemo, says that the most common adverse reactions are gastrointestinal, which is nausea, diarrhea, constipation, and vomiting, general fatigue, weight loss, decreased appetite, muscle spasms, alopecia, meaning your hair falls out, and something here, nervous system called whatever. I'm not going to even try to pronounce those. So far, none of those. Now, over the weekend, I did have a rider in my Uber who, whenever she first got in, she apologized because she said she was sick. You know, she said not chemo, but not COVID, but said that she was on chemo, and of course, I told her, feel sorry for her. I hope she's doing well, but I also told her to please not remind me because I was starting chemo, within the next couple of days. So we had a little discussion over the chemo. She said that basically that she was taking a pill-based chemo like I am, not the same stuff, but she, in general, the side effects, like the sour stomach and the nausea and stuff, she didn't start experiencing it until after she'd been taking the medicine for a few weeks. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So the things I'm looking at right now is I'm still waiting on hearing from my dentist to see whether or not the Medicaid will cover the crowns and the cleaning that he said I need to get done. I haven't heard back from him yet. His office said that he would be getting back to me in about a week. Well, that was the end of last week, so I'll give him a call today. I also need to find out what's the copay on the fucking chemo. Because when the paperwork, when the pills came in, of course the envelope had its paperwork stuffed with it, with the drug information, prescribing information, how to take it, and also the little refill slips, which said on there that I owe a copay on it. As I mentioned in my GoFundMe story, if you haven't been to my GoFundMe, please go to the link and please contribute. I don't know what the copay is going to be for the medicine. My regular medicine that I take every day for my HIV, the copay is $21. But it's not a tier 1, 2, or 3 prescription, but it is a normally prescribed medication. So I don't know what the copays are going to be. It said in the paperwork that copays are like $5 for tier 1, $8 for tier 2, and $11 for tier 3. Like I said, my HIV meds, they cost me $21. So they're not tier 1, 2, or 3. I have no clue what the chemo is going to cost. I'll have to wait to get a bill for that. But also, with the pandemic, the VA hasn't been sending out bills. The only reason I found that out, other than not getting any bills in the mail, is when I got up to the hospital for my first appointment, the end of April, I stopped by the cashier's office and explained that I hadn't been getting any bills, and what did I owe? So she printed off me this bill for $275, and I was ready to pay it, but she said, well, just wait a second, go down to the billing office, maybe they can do something for you. Because what has happened is that, because I don't know if it's the American Rescue Plan or one of the other COVID relief bills that was previously signed, I'm assuming it's one of the first COVID bills, because I haven't been getting any bills in the mail, that's waiving quite a few of the co-fees, and directing the VA not to charge them or waive them and use COVID money to cover them. So that $275 bill went down to $63, which was what I owed for the last time I filled my HIV medicine before the pandemic went completely awry. So I've got an appointment on the 16th, and I'll stop by the cashier's office, get an updated bill, because I paid the $63 that the billing office said I still owed. So I can take a look to see what that says, if it says anything at all. And if it does, I can stop by billing and see if they're going to waive anything or not. But at least I know within a month I should basically find out, hopefully, how much the chemo is going to cost. Again, the other thing is, like I said before, I'm waiting on hear from the dentist, and one of the reasons we set up the GoFundMe was to pay for the dental if it wasn't going to be covered, because I'm already looking at a couple crowns. So without insurance, a couple crowns is a good $1,500, $2,000, maybe more. So for the day 2 update, so far no symptoms. Doing well. And then for a lighter note, if you could just slide over this way on Instagram for part 2 for day 2 for the not safe for everybody content. It ain't that bad, just not for the main story. Bye.